Good morning, everyone. Good Friday, March 29th, and we're going to talk about the real secret on how the Chad Smith team has sold over $100 million worth of real estate in 1 year. And so I got the idea for this. My wife and I watched a movie I think it was from either the 90s or the early 2000s over the last couple of weeks. And it got me thinking about all these movies and all these different things that I watched when I was a kid. And it's really interesting that nearly everything that we've ever consumed in our lives would lead us to believe that the way to get ahead and the only way to make money is by being cutthroat and zero sum and being shrewd and outwitting the opponent and by taking advantage of people. And combine that with everything that's been in the news about real estate agents. I believe it was either the New York Times or one of those mainstream news publications actually said that the real estate brokerages were a cartel. And so there's all this just narrative that the way to get ahead is by taking advantage of people. So I wanted to walk through a couple things here. What is the secret? If you're a real estate agent and you aspire to build a big team, you want to do a bunch of volume someday, you want to be a top producer, you want to win all the awards, you want to be in the magazines, you want to be featured on stage, you want to be a public speaker, you want to do all these different things. What's the secret? So here's a couple things. Is it our daily huddle? Because we talk about the fact that we do a daily huddle every day and we work on ourselves and on our business before we go to work in our jobs and in our business. Well, yes, the daily huddle has been part of our success, but that's not the secret to our success. Is it our daily modern lead generation? The fact that we've had a daily habit for years and years and years where we go in every single day that we come to work and we follow up with every lead and we work on our scripts and dialogues and we work on our conversion skills and we make sure that we have systems for accountability and for follow-up. And yes, those are instrumental to success, but that is not the secret to our success. Is it the fact that the Chad Smith team has 70,000 leads in our CRM? We have 70,000 leads in our database, and we have added those one by one over the course of 20 years. Is that the secret? No. It is important. Yes, we have all kinds of things that are happening. We have over 100,000 property searches that buyers and sellers are going back and looking at property that they're thinking about buying or listings that are for sale around their current home to understand the market. And those things are important, and we have those systems in place, but that's not the secret. Is it the fact that we have a former Rookie of the Year as our operations manager? And she's phenomenal, and she's a big part of our success, but that's not the secret. Is it the fact that our closing manager has closed over 6,500 transactions in her career? She is wonderful, and she's extremely important, but she's not the secret. Is it the fact that we have our director of lead gen and our top agent for the last several years that sells 60 to 85 homes a year? He's phenomenal. He's wonderful. He helps every person here. He's got 2 master's degrees, and he's just razor sharp, and he's one of the hardest working people I've ever met. He's a big part of the success, but he's not the secret. Is it the fact that we have a leader on the team that was a regional trainer for a new construction company for 13 years before he even joined the Chad Smith team? He's wonderful, and I'm very grateful for him, and he's part of the success, but he's not the secret. Is it the fact that we have funnels and cutting edge Facebook ads so that we can generate leads at a fraction of the cost of Zillow? And we've made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars from these leads, and we can teach other people how to do it. And we're right on the edge of what works in the modern technological age that we're in, that we're implementing AI and all these different strategies and tactics. They're important. And yes, we have those operating in our business, but they are not the secret. Is it the fact that we have a YouTube content strategy that we can turn our YouTube content and our social media content into convertible business, and we can meet amazing people? And we can do all that without even having a video go viral and turn it into business. It's important and it's good, and we have all that in place, but it is not the secret. Is it the fact that we've got a community of people and we sharpen each other every day, and it's just a joy and a privilege to pour into people? It's important, and I love being around people who want to grow, but it's not the secret. I could go on for a couple hours about all the blessings that we have in our business, but none of this is the secret. And I'll tell you the secret. The secret is that I take absolutely no credit for anything that has ever happened here. In fact, let me show you a picture. Every day of my life, I wake up, and this is what I acknowledge that I was capable of doing in my own strength. So this is a picture of me at age 23. I could not hold a job. Life was completely hopeless to me, and I had lost my dream. And I've been so mindful of this in recent days that I'm 46 now. And so when people, quite often when they reach, I don't know, I think that it happens at different ages for different people, but I think quite often people start off with a dream and then the dream gets stolen from them. And so what happened to me is by age 23, my dream had died. And so the secret to a $100 million production team at the Chad Smith team is that we put God first. We operate by what we call the real solution. What is the real solution? Why do I say the real solution all the time? Well, the real solution has nothing to do with me. The real solution is that we put God first, and then our family members, and then we pursue excellence in business to serve everyone we have an opportunity to serve at the highest level. And because we operate in that priority structure, we've been blessed in business. It is the 100% complete opposite of everything you've ever seen in social media and in the movies and on the internet. The people that I have met at the local level that run successful businesses are servant leaders. They love their families. They love their clients. They put their clients' best interests first. These are the successful people that live in the towns that you live in all across the country. Anybody that ever watches this, there are people that care about their family, that put God first, that put their family second only to God, and then they serve their clients. That's actually the secret to success. And you just have to be so careful in today's environment that nearly everything you see is somebody trying to sell you candy, right? A quick sugar fix. And it feeds this certain type of our brain in our mind. And that's not how success works. It's not Hollywood movies. It's not achieve XYZ transformation without doing any work. It's the exact opposite of that. The secret to success is to put the right priority structure in place where you serve God with all your heart. You honor your family with everything that you've got, and that love for God and your family drives you to excellence in business. That's the only way to achieve lasting success, and that's what we're building here at The Real Solution. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful Good Friday and an excellent Easter Sunday weekend, and we will see you guys next week.